Hi, I'm Edora. I've been with OCBC Group for 16 years now, and I'm currently at CEO Office of OCBC Al-Amin. When I was about at the tail end of the GST project, when I was with Finance Malaysia, my boss at that time, Ronnie Koo, came to me and suddenly asked me out for lunch out of the blues. Of course, you know, there's no free lunch lah. He actually told me about this new unit that Finance Malaysia wanted to set up, and it was called Corporate Treasury. My initial thought was actually I was interested. I'm someone who likes to try new things, but of course I also had reservations. I am not familiar with corporate treasury or whatever it does. Ronnie was actually very supportive. He actually told me that we could learn from Group Treasury, who was already set up about 2 years at that time. And we could also learn on the job, as it was something relatively new here in Finance Malaysia. I had to learn things called resolution plan, recovery plan. So there were a lot of new things that I learned. I would say that the first 2 years of setting up CT was the most intense time I had of learning and also of doing. But it was also something that I enjoyed because I actually learned a lot and I also grew a lot during that time. At that point, I was with OCBC for about 10 years. And I think it was the first time that I actually formally had people under me. So my team consisted of 4 people with myself. So for the first time, I had to learn how to manage a team. Things like approving leave, managing staff portfolio. For the first time, must do performance appraisal. So all those things I had to learn. But I must say that I also benefited from having been in that team. And I realized that they are very creative, very capable, and they are actually willing to try. And I have been pleasantly surprised many times on the things that they could have, the things that they could produce for me. I think it's normal to have fears, or what I politely use the word reservations. Things that come into your mind will always be like, can I do it? Do I even know how to do it? Or what if I fail? No, those things naturally comes to you. My advice would be, when opportunity comes knocking, when they go and knock, I mean, you can just say yes. Have the courage, be brave enough to say yes, because it will open you to a lot of new things, new knowledge, new bonds actually, new relationships, and it will color your life.